Do you use facial masks? Well, I used to, but I quit a long time ago. But now I'm intrigued with the new masks that are coming out today. Watching its dance, I sit and gaze upon the turquoise sea, and I remember. I remember the child within me. How long ago it was, I thought, sitting there, gazing upon the turquoise sea. How easy it was, I say to myself. So easy and carefree. Watching its dance, I sit and gaze upon the turquoise sea, and I remember. I remember my love and the sea inside of me. Hello, this is Sandra Hart at Life Over 60. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you are new to the channel, I would love to have you subscribe if you are a woman who is interested in living a full life after 50 or after 60. This is the place to be. Today I'm going to be talking about masking. Now, as I said at the beginning of this video, it's been a long time since I've masked. I think the first time that I used any kind of mask was the pink stinging mask. If anybody remembers Meryl Norman, my mother took me down as a teenager to get skincare, and I remember that mask, and it had a thick or thin little brush, and about this wide, and you put it on your face and it tingled, and oh, it felt so good. And then you peeled it off and it was so refreshing and felt so nice. So that was my first experience with masking. And then later on, I think as a teenager, I used to go to the drugstore and get something. I think it was Queen something, I don't know, but really inexpensive green mask, and you put that on my face. It was more like a clay mask. But as I got older in my 30s and 40s, I either got so busy or I just was not into masking at all. But lately, I have been learning an awful lot about the new types of masks that they have. So I thought maybe I would share today, and we're going to try out, I'm going to take 3 days, and I'm going to try out 3 different masks on you, or on me. The first one is the Orlane Mask Biometrique. This is a mask, and I am going to be explaining when I put it on what ingredients are in that. And also the next one is going to be the Citibeauty Hydromask. I love their packaging, and then inside they have a bunch of hydro masks in there. So I'm going to be trying that. And then my wonderful daughter, who sells Avon, sent me this one. It's the Avon, what's it called? Gold Peel Off Mask Ultimate. So I'm going to be explaining all these masks, and I'm going to be trying them on. And we're going to find out whether they're good, how it makes my skin feel. Okay? We're ready, so let's go on the first one. All of these masks have to be put on a clean face, so my face is bare and clean. So I am going to apply this mask. It's a cream mask. You can see the consistency, and I'm just going to apply it like this, and I have to leave it on till it dries. Oh my gosh, you can't have an ego when you're doing YouTube. Oh, okay. I'm going to put it on here. I'll put a little bit on there. I don't want to make it too thick. And excuse me, my eyes are not on the camera because I'm trying to see myself to put this on to be sure that I have it just right. Okay, maybe a little bit more here. Now this mask is supposed to okay, there we go. Now I have the mask on. I'm going to go and let it dry, and then we're going to wash it off, and I'm going to tell you how my skin feels after I'm finished. It has a very nice odor. It's not really strong. It's just a very pleasant odor. It feels very cooling and nice on my skin. And as you can see, it was really easy to apply. And I already feel like it's drying. So let me go let it dry, and then I'll be right back. Now this Orlane mask, you're supposed to use at least once or twice a week, and you leave it on your skin until you can kind of feel the mask drying. And it's supposed to soften and replenish your skin. And I'm going to put the ingredients next right here. All right, I have had the Orlane mask on for about a half hour. It's completely dry. My skin feels very soft, and because I don't use water on my face, I'm going to just gently wipe off the excess like this with a tissue, with a soft tissue, always going up. You don't want to pull your skin down. Always going up like this, and across my forehead, trying to get everything. And if there is a lot of residue, what I would do is I would use my Burt's Bees towelettes. I use them in place of water if necessary, if I really have to get a lot of stuff off my face. So it was very relaxing, and my face does feel really smooth. It looks a little glowing, doesn't it? Don't you think? It really is very nice. But there's a very soft fragrance. It's not really a strong fragrance, but I like it a lot. And this is a close-up of what my skin looks like. Oh gosh, is that scary? Oh, to be 20 again. Not really. Anyway, so that is the Orlane mask, this one right here. And I really liked it. It was very refreshing. It dried really nicely and absorbed into my skin, but my skin really feels nice and fresh. It does. And what I will do is I will follow it with my ordinary squalane and my Matrixyl from The Ordinary also. From Asterwood. Sorry about that. But anyway, at night I would do this if I were putting the mask on at night. Just a few drops of each of them. And I don't know whether I should do this, but I put them together. I don't know whether you're supposed to mix them, but it seems to work for me. Just a few drops on my fingertips, and I just pat it into my skin like this, and it feels so refreshing and nice. But I don't know why I mix them, because I just don't want to wait in between applications, and I figure if it's going into my skin, it doesn't matter, right? Because it's going to the same place. And then once that is absorbed, I will put on my oil. This is the L'Occitane oil that I have been using for a long time, and I will put that on over that. Just a few drops. You don't need this little dropper, just a few drops. You don't need a whole lot. And I will pat that into my face. And then I'll let that absorb. And on the nights that I don't use my oil, I will use either my Chanel Lay Lift or my Avon Advanced. I call it the Black Pearl because it comes in a black container, round, pearlescent container. But it's the Advanced, Avon Advanced Renewal, and my daughter started me on that. I would never have thought, to be honest, to use an Avon product. I'm not a product snob, but Avon was not in my wheelhouse. And I love that advanced cream. It really has made a difference on where I have fine wrinkles in my chin and around here, and it really has made a difference. I love it. So that's it. So that is my mask that I did with Orlane, and then I will try it. I'll try these all for 3 weeks, and I'll do this twice a week this week, and then next week I'm going to try the Citibeauty one, and I'm going to incorporate it all in this video. So this video actually has taken me about 3 weeks to do. So the next one I'm going to do is my Citibeauty Hydromask. So we're going to try that next week. So if you just stay with this video, we will time lapse and go into the future like a time machine. And I'll see you next week right here in a minute. Okay, now this is week 2. Didn't that go by quickly? I have tried the Orlane mask all week last week. I actually did it 3 times during the week, and my skin looks really good, I think. But today I'm going to try the Citibeauty mask. It's the Hydro Mask, and I think I'm going to, very easy to open, like this. Okay, I got it out. Here are the instructions on the back, if you can see what I'm supposed to do. And this is to really hydrate my skin. Ooh, feels, whoops, it fell down. Feels slippery. It comes in a package like this. You can see all the lotion on it, or all whatever is in here on it. I will put the ingredients next to the video here. And then, let me see. Oh, okay, the eyes are here, and the nose is there, and this is the side that has all of this stuff on it. Can you see how moist it is? Okay, now I'm going to put this on. Oh my, I feel like Hannibal Lecter. Ooh, that feels great. It's cool already. I'm going to push the eyes down. Oh my, feels very nice. It doesn't really have an odor. It's kind of odorless. And I'm going to put it here like this, as close as I can. It's really filled with product. Very nice. Okay, I am going to leave this on for about a half hour, and then we'll see what it does. It kind of hangs down here, but I guess that's all right. Everybody has different size faces, so all right. Here I go. All right, I will see you in a half an hour. I got this stuff. My hands are a little sticky, so I will see you in a half an hour, and we'll see whether I turn into Cinderella or not. Okay, didn't that 20 minutes go by quickly? I peeled off the outer layer of this mask. The mask is between 2 very thin layers, and this is the layer that has all of the good things in it. It has hyaluronic acid and a special ingredient that they have that I have put in the ingredients in this mask, but it really feels very cooling. I hate to take it off. It feels so good. It really does. So let's unveil what's underneath here. And wow, there seems like there's still a lot of stuff left on here, but it was really very, very cooling, very nice. And I'm just going to massage in the residue of what is left from when I had the mask taken off. But look, my skin feels really, really nice. Very nice and cool. And now I'm going to use this all week, at least 3 times this week. And I'm going to try it. I took notes last week, so I'm going to try to compare the other mask with this mask. And you have to keep all masks away from your eyes, of course. So I am just going to let that soak in. And I don't think I'm going to put anything else on my face. I'm just going to let it stay in there. You know, I suppose that if you have a little residue, you can take a cloth and wipe it on, but I feel like if I massage it in, there won't be much left on the surface, and all that hyaluronic acid and all those good things will be working in my skin all night. So I'm just going to use that. And of course, if you have your other products that you want to put in, if you have night cream, just let this absorb in a little bit, I think. But the more I massage it, I can feel that it's going deep into my derma layer of my skin. But it really feels very nice. My skin feels so refreshed and smooth and really, really nice. I like it very much. And my face feels cool and great. So I'm going to be using this all week, and then next week is going to fly by in a minute. And I am going to do the third mask that I have, and that is my Avon Anew Ultimate Gold Mask. And actually, this really has gold and silver in it. So I'm anxious to start using that next week. So I'll see you in a minute. Just hang in there. All right, see how fast time goes by when you're on YouTube. It's been a whole week, and now I'm going to try my third mask, and I used my other Citibeauty mask for a week. Oh, my skin feels so great and glowing, but now I have a bare skin, and I am going to use the third mask. This is the Avon Anew Ultimate Gold Peel Off Mask. So this is the first one I've really had to peel off. The rest of them just kind of absorbed into my skin. So let's see. This is the Avon Ultimate, and it really does, I checked the ingredients, it really does have gold and silver in it. I think it has, ooh, look at this. Wow, really is gold. There it is. Look at that. Look at my fingers are gold. It has not too much of aroma to it. It's kind of neutral. But it feels so nice going onto my skin. Do you know what? It's starting to tingle a little bit. Kind of reminds me of my Meryl Norman days. Really feels good. I'm trying to look to see that I have it even. I don't want to glob it on too much. Here we go. I can look in this other mirror. I've got a couple of mirrors here. Okay. Oh, this feels good. There is a slight aroma to it, but it's not really heavy, but it's very nice. Oh my gosh, I look like the James Bond movie. the man with the golden gun, or remember the woman that was painted, her whole body was painted gold. And I think that was really very toxic, so they couldn't leave it on her for a long period of time, because it probably would have killed her. I don't know. Anyway, because she was like gold paint. It wasn't like this. So, all right. Here we go. I hope it's not too thin, and I'll be able to peel it off. But this is the Avon Gold mask. Did I miss any place? I don't think so. No, I think I'm pretty good. All right. This is, oh, I love the feel of it. It has a slight tingling feel, so it feels like it's working. You know, psychologically, it feels really, really good. And this is the Avon Gold. So I'm going to let it dry, and then we're going to peel it off. But oh, it has a slight, I'm really loving this. It has a very slight tingle to it, and I like that. It's not real strong, but just very tiny tingle. Okay, I'll see you in a millisecond, in a YouTube minute. Okay, I've let it dry for about 20 minutes, and now I'm going to peel it off. But I can tell you, it was such a nice sensation. A little bit warm and a little bit tingling at first, but then it got to be a really nice warm feeling, and I like that because I felt like it was working. I don't know whether it's psychologically or what, but it really was, and I felt it tighten. Like I felt my skin was becoming tight. So let's see if I can peel this off. Alrighty. I have to look in my mirror over here. Okay, see, it's pretty gold peelings, but I really like the feeling because I felt like it was working on me. Okay, I hope I get all of this off. It's a little piece up here. That's the only trouble with peeling masks. You have to be sure you get it all off. Okay. All right. Oh, it feels good. Okay, I have that off. Now on the side here a little bit. But it's amazing, when I was reading the ingredients, that actually does have gold and silver in it. Do I have it all? Let me see. Whoops, there's a piece there. Yeah, maybe right here, a little piece there. Okay, a little piece here. See how nice and colorful my face is? Really, it was very nice. I love the feeling of it. Okay, now to keep it all in the family, I am going to be using the Avon Anew Ultimate Supreme Advanced Performance Cream. I call it the Black Pearl because it comes in this black container, but I really love this very much. You can see how much I've used. So I'm just going to, my skin feels so good. I love this. All right, let me put a little bit of this on. I hope I got all of it off. Here, did I get, yeah. It's off, okay. All of it's off. So, just put this on, but I really like that mask. Very, very, felt like it was tightening, and I felt like it was working because it had that wonderful warm feeling, and you can see it's put color into my face. So really nice for Avon. Kudos to you, Avon. Really very good. Okay, now, excellent. So let me talk about these now, and I just have had a chance to use them. This one I have used most of the week. This one I really love because it felt like it was working. I loved the fact that I could feel a sensation, but not overwhelming, just very light. And when I took it off, you could see how warm and the color came out in my face. And this does have hyaluronic acid in it also. So this is very good for tightening and actually taking off the dead cells of your skin. I like that. If you don't like peeling masks, then this is not for you, but I really enjoyed that. Now the other mask that I had, I'll have to go get it. I didn't bring it in here with me. Hold on a second. Now the second mask that I used, the Citibeauty Hydromask, I really love this too. It has hyaluronic acid in it. And I think if you want cell renewal and you want moisture into your skin, this is a great, great mask. It made my skin feel so soft. And when I took it off, it had enough extra solution in it, or cream or liquid, that I could massage it into my skin, and I really felt that it was really working, and I love this a lot. So if you want something to take away the dead skin cells and yet add moisture, this is a perfect mask. And as I said, it has really an ample amount of solution on it that once you take off the mask, you can massage it into your skin, and it makes it even nicer and softer. And the first mask is great. I love this, and I love the fact that it made my skin feel so smooth and nice. So if you have dry skin, I think this Orlane mask, Orlane of Paris mask, would be wonderful for you. And I can use it when I'm feeling really dry because it made my skin feel so soft and nice. And it was easy to put on, and it absorbed quickly into your skin, and you just wipe the excess off on a tissue. And if your skin is really dry, you probably could just massage the rest of it into your skin. So quite honestly, all three of these masks are very good. It just depends on what type of skin you have, and it depends on what your needs are. But all of them are good. And this one, it's funny because it's a true mask. It really is a true mask with a lot of wonderful solution in it. So they did not skimp on what's in the package. It's just really great. And as you can see, I have put all the ingredients in between the different applications. So that is my mask experience. And I think I'm going to be using all three of these masks for different reasons. So I give a thumbs up to masking. I really am going to start masking again because, you know, I just used the Avon mask, and I'm telling you, I feel it. I mean, I really feel the warmth in my skin still. It's really wonderful. I liked it. Okay. That was my little video today, my adventures with masking for the past 3 weeks. And I really think I'm going to go back to masking again. I loved all three of those masks for different reasons. And I'm still feeling the Avon Gold. I can feel the heat in my skin, and I feel like the blood is circulating, and that it makes me feel really, really good. I really love that last one too. So please be kind to someone who crosses your path. Be good to yourself today. Do something really nice for yourself. And of course, to share the love. And thank you so very much. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. And I'd love to have you subscribe and come along on this adventure with me. And know that I'm always thinking about you. I care about you. And I will see you in my next